have it all. I can have it all.
Hi, this is Christy Whitman with the Quantum Success Show, where you can get your information and inspiration to create your desires. And I actually got really inspired to do this particular show. And what this show is about today is what's the difference between inspiration and motivation. I found a really great quote from Abraham Hicks, and it says, "Inspiration comes forth from within. It's what the light burning within you is about, as opposed to motivation, which is doing it because if you don't do it, then there'll be a negative repercussion. Motivation is making myself do something that I don't really want to do. Inspiration is having the clear picture of what I am wanting and letting the universal forces come into play to get the outcome." You know, for me, that perfectly explains the difference between inspiration and motivation. So let me go even further with that. Inspiration actually means in spirit. So when you are in a place of being aligned with your creative self, with your divine self, and you get that spark of inspiration, that creative idea, it almost feels like you cannot not do it. It's like you got it. Like even just the video, I was going this morning into the studio and had all these other things to film. And it was like, I'm so inspired to do this particular show because that came through me. Because there's a lot of people that feel they need to go get that motivation. Now I want to say something. The best way to create anything is having that inspiration and then taking the action from that inspired place. So we call that taking inspired action. That really is the best, because when you're so lined up like that, when you're so aligned, and it's like that creativity comes to you, you feel inspired, you don't allow any negativity or doubts to come in, you just stay open and inspired. Taking action from that place opens doors. It's like things just open up and things flow through, because it's all being created from that spirit place first and then being birthed out in the world. Now, motivation is important because some people, for whatever reason, don't seem to have that connection to their inspiration. They're not connected in an aligned place to their spirit, and they need to get some things done. So they kind of have to motivate themselves. That's where, creating affirmations or putting goals out or, kind of giving yourself a pep talk, those are all great things to get yourself motivated so that you do take action. Because whenever you're manifesting anything, I don't care what it is, if you remember the manifestation equation, it's first, you have to get clear. Second, you have to get aligned. And third, you have to take action. If you're coming from and working with that manifestation equation, you're working in the realm of inspiration. You don't have to force yourself to do anything. You don't have to get yourself motivated. You don't have to talk yourself up to get off the couch to go do something. You feel like, I'm just getting up because I'm inspired to do this. I have this inspired thought, oh my gosh, I got to make that phone call. I got to write that email. You know what? Something's telling me to check on the internet for something. How many times, I can't tell you how many times in so many different stories that's happened to me. I'll just be sitting there and I get that inspired idea to do something, post something on Craigslist when I found an assistant, when I've never done that before. And it worked out. She was with me for almost 5 years. Things like that come from that inspired place. Instead of, I gotta post something on Craigslist, because I need an assistant. All right, come on, this isn't, I know you're not looking forward to this, but you can do this. I know you don't know how to do this. You've never done it before, but come on, you can do this. Come on, get up. You can do it. Go take the action. That's the difference, is one comes from within and is in alignment with your spirit, is working in conjunction with the manifestation equation. And the other one is, get yourself off the couch and do it. Do whatever you need to do to take the action to manifest your dreams. But it's so much easier, so much more fun, so much more aligned, so much more creative when you come and from an inspired place and take the action from that inspired place instead of the outer, which is motivation. Think of inspiration as coming from within, from a much deeper, higher place, and motivation is coming from without. So when you can take that inspired action and you know that you're aligned, you're clear, you're aligned, and you're taking that action from that place, doors will absolutely open up. And then you are becoming a deliberate creator, working with the universe, working with your higher self, the co-creative partner that you have in this lifetime. So I hope this video, I hope this episode has inspired you, and that you can align back with yourself, and whatever you're thinking about today, whatever creative thought comes to you, allow yourself to feel the inspiration, and in your spirit, from your spirit, take the action necessary. Go ahead and leave me a comment. Let me know if this has helped you understand the difference between inspiration and motivation. Thanks so much, and have a really awesome week. So as always, the best discussions happen after the episode at ChristyWhitman.com, where you can join my community, which I call my family. You'll receive free teleseminars, webinars, ebooks, videos, and much more just by being part of the community. Did you like this video? Then subscribe and share it with everybody you know. Check out these other related videos to help you get inspired and informed.